What's going on, everybody? It's another edition of, well, no, this is a version from our View podcast, but this is our spinoff, 30 or more. You know what I mean? 30 minutes or more. You know what I'm saying? But this is where we talk about WWE results, SmackDown, NXT, and Raw. So we're gonna kick it off with Raw results from Monday. You know what I mean? So we're gonna jump right into it.
All right. So the way how Raw started off, I mean, I think we should go back to SmackDown first because that's what led into Raw, because we can't talk about his promo without going to the Brock and R-Truth promo. So we gotta go back to SmackDown first and then come back to Raw. So SmackDown started off with Brock Lesnar coming out, shooting his little promo, trying to figure out what John Cena was at and all that. So R-Truth decided to come out. So you know how R-Truth is. He's the funny guy, trying to make everybody break their character and shit. So basically what he was doing was telling Brock, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, that John Cena, my big brother, you know what I'm saying, my childhood hero, da-da-da-da. But the whole time, Brock is like, and who are you? Like, wait, what? I thought you was R-Truth. He's like, no, yeah, that's my big brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you said you were R-Truth. He's going to say, no, I'm Ron Cena. Crowd went off, started going crazy. I'm like, yo, that was the funniest shit ever.
You know the reason why he turned heel, right?
Who, John, R-Truth? Because John Cena was heel.
Yeah.
He said it. That's why when he turned back good, he gonna say, well, if you good, then I'm good. Like, nigga, what you mean? But I love R-Truth. R-Truth is a good character, you know what I'm saying? But
I don't think either show can do. I mean, at some point,
I'm about to say because certain people on. Yeah, I'm about to say because certain people on each show that does the comedic, you know what I'm saying, relief to throw the ease back into the show.
Yeah.
But back to the Brock and R-Truth situation. So once they broke all that down, you know how Brock gets. Brock does Brock things, so he F5s R-Truth. And in the midst of it, tears his pants. Rips his pants clean in the back. You know what I'm saying? When I say this is the most I ever seen Brock have fun during wrestling, this was the most I see this boy have fun. This nigga literally is showing the crowd his ass. Like bending over to on the ropes and shit like that. Like, yeah, look, I done ripped my pants and shit. Then he started walking back up the Titantron with the cameraman. And you know the cameraman name is Stu, because everybody talks to Stu.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Stu, I ripped my pants. I'm like, yo, he's really having fun with this shit right now. But
yeah, he I mean, shit, he's the after Cena.
Yeah,
he's not the last because you still got Orton, but from that Attitude Era shit, he's probably
he definitely one of the last ones. All right, but then after that, we had the Sami Zayn versus Rey Fenix match. I don't know why everybody is starting to put on bangers right now, but that Sami and Rey Fenix fight was off the chain. I didn't expect it to be that long and that exciting. Rey Fenix gave Sami Zayn a run for his fucking money.
That means he next up. He probably next up for that title. Rey Fenix. I don't see why he get
one. I'm explaining it to you when we go back to Raw.
Right.
Why I don't think that's going to happen. But Sami ended up beating that match. Again, Rey Fenix gave him a fight for his money for that match. His next opponent is going to be Carmelo Hayes. That was something that popped up when the Miz went to go talk to Adam Pearce about giving them a tag, but he was like, he already talked to Melo about it, and he went to go tell him that it wasn't a tag team match, and he just was like, you know what? I'm gonna let Melo talk to you about it.
Right.
Comes back down. Sami has the promo. Melo walks up talking to him. He tells him he calling his shot. Miz. As soon as he turns around, Miz is there. So Miz is trying to convince him to go for the tag team title, but he's like, bro, like, what if I get the U.S. title and we get the tag team title? Now I'm a double champ. Miz like, it's not that easy. He's like, bro, I understand that, but you did it, so why can't I? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's like, I feel as though Miz is going to turn on him soon.
Is that why Miz showed up on NXT?
Possibly. Possibly, because when I seen what he did too, I'm like, damn, he enough for that. But I mean, granted, you let your man win, but he needed to be on a winning streak to get back to fight Sammy tonight anyway. So then the next match, Jade Cargill versus Tiffany Stratton. Another good match.
Give my girl the belt finally. Get that belt off.
Bro, I don't think she deserved that, John, yet, because it's still a lot of stuff that she don't do correctly to be that champion. But I mean, it's a learning process. So it's like, even if y'all do give it to her, that y'all take it from her for a little while, she's going to learn what she needs to do to actually keep that John.
It's WWE standards, because
it is.
She got the TBS title and AEW. She held that shit for a minute. Like, she held it down.
She did. But the thing is, she was botching a lot of moves back then too. It was a lot of shit that she was doing wrong that you can tell, like, oh shit, like Shorty got it. It just she got a lot of shit that she got perfect.
Right. So was that moonsault that because I seen Jade move. I seen her move out the way.
For the fucking Samoa Joe on her ass. Let me get out of the way. But she fell pretty hard. So I think that's what actually got her pulled out of that match. Because as you can see, when the match ended in a double count out after that. As you can see, when Nia Jax came in to attack, she didn't go for Tiffany Stratton. She went straight for Jade Cargill. So we know that's going to be the next match to lead up to who's going to be her next opponent, which I'm thinking about it. They fuck around and just do a triple threat match.
Yeah, why not?
But that's the thing. Like, so once y'all do that, it's like somebody's going to have the advantage to fucking win. But yeah, that ended her out of that. And then last match for SmackDown, which was Drew versus Randy. So at one point in the match, I know Randy and Drew always put on a good match. But at one point in the match, because I literally was skimming through it to see who won, just so that way I can hurry up and try to get my notes through.
Right.
I noticed at one point in the match when he does the DDT when they're in the corner. I mean, on the ropes, the fall away DDT when he got the legs on the ropes and shit. He stood up and he said something that stood out to me. He said, 25 years in this motherfucking company and I've never been slammed on the ropes. I'm like, what happened? Like, what did I skip past? So I had to go back and see what happened. The nigga Drew McIntyre literally slammed him against the rope. His legs hit the top part of the ropes and he was laying there, but when he did that, he grabbed his leg and did the little leg screw joint and pulled it back and fell and shit. Randy slid clean out the ring and proceeded not to sell none of his hits. As he was walking him back to the ring, he wasn't selling nothing. Looks into the crowd and to the fans, like, man, I don't know. Get in the ring, poke him in his eye, then he gets back into the fight. I'm like, why? I mean, I get it. You was pissed off. Yeah. But that's when you're supposed to get your receipt. You know what I'm saying? You fuck me up, now I gotta fuck you up back. But I mean, he did it, but then you get to the end of the match, fucking the ref didn't let him punt kick Drew. He pushed him into the ref. He almost knocks the ref down, and then next thing you know, Claymore 1, 2, 3 is over.
I love Randy.
No, I definitely love Randy too, but they fucking my man up. Yeah, I know he just came back from an injury. His back fucked up. Like, you want to be unintentionally hurting him, but you gotta fucking pay attention, bro. Like, But then other than that, Cody came out because he tried to fuck up Randy a little bit more after that. And now they have a match at WrestlePalooza. Now, to SmackDown. I mean, switching over to Raw. The John Cena promo was, I don't like the you just coming out and shooting promo shit. Like these dates you could have been using to actually get a little 5-10 minute match up. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody could have came out, talk shit to you. You could have had a little squash match real quick. But that's here nor there. So basically, oh shit, I know what I actually missed. They also had Brock and Cena tribute Lil Jon for like their earlier days when they was beefing.
Yeah.
From the Doctor of Thugonomics to how Brock wanted to go lead the company because he got bored with it so fast because he was the main champion. To Cena getting his first title against the Big Show. And then they're gonna do a part 2 tonight, so we're gonna see how that goes.
That's his biggest fucking rival. Like,
yeah, it was.
You can't. I mean,
like he literally, bro. When I say he called that man out back then, but it was like with the Doctor of Thugonomics character, it went well with each other because it was like he was coming out and just saying some wild shit from this nigga, like the one joint he gonna say, "Oh yeah, me Brock Lesnar, me so strong," some shit like that. He gonna say, "Some I bring the pain," but no, he said, "Some I bring the pain. God made me strong, but forgot to give me a brain." And I was like, "Yo, I forgot he said that shit." Like John Cena was funny back then. I just didn't like him at the time.
I mean, at the
he
time,
about to say he made the WWE universe love him. You just couldn't get me as a fan, buddy.
Look up and down because we had no competition for a while. Niggas was like, I'm not. It was whitewash. I mean, whitewash, but it down like a motherfucker. Vince started his bullshit again with bringing back gimmicks, the gimmick style wrestling and shit, all the early WWF shit. But Cena was the one like, yo, that ruthless aggression shit. Yeah, they needed that.
Run with that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, the next match was the Lyra Valkyria versus Roxanne Perez. So she's literally like 3-0 versus the Judgment Day because she beat Lyra. I think she beat Roxanne twice, and then she beat fuck is the other girl name?
Rodriguez.
Yeah, beat her. So she beat her. Then Bailey came out, saved her. Some shit.
Crazy Bailey.
Yeah, I'm about to say that because now Bailey is like she's going on a fucking mental trip because she don't know if she want to be the role model. She don't know if she want to be the Bailey was, or is she the Bailey from Damage Control?
Yeah.
It was like she's fighting with her personalities right now. I kind of like it, but they need to figure it out fast because
no, I like this shit.
It's going. What I'm saying is it's going to get dry fast. Fucking with Lyra. I don't like
if they team them up, it's going to get dry because Lyra's dry.
Yeah, that's what it is. And it's going to make Bailey turn on her. So that shit is going to make them a whole nother rivalry again.
Lyra could have spent more time at NXT to like.
All right, so yeah. So the next match, Penta versus Kofi. And this is the reason why I'm saying I don't think Rey Fenix is going to be up for that title match. Because after he beat Kofi, when Dom Mysterio was having his promo, they was back there beating the shit out of Penta. He's gonna be injured for a little bit, but the thing is, I think they're gonna bring Rey Fenix over and have him help him. Because y'all using LWO and Dragon Lee and that shit is not clicking, is not making sense. He needs his original partner to get the job done.
Bring his brother.
Give him his brother, you know what I'm saying? Then y'all can use Dragon Lee for Grayson Waller, little punk ass.
Uh-huh.
But let him and his brother go against Kofi and Woods.
Not even that. I mean, they could use Dragon Lee, but if you're gonna bring Ray Phoenix over, you're gonna have to give SmackDown somebody.
They got a lot of people they could give him. Fucking send him Sheamus.
I like the Sheamus and Rusev rivalry. I like that.
I mean, that's probably where it's going to go, because if they let him take the belt from Dom, then yeah, Sheamus then is going to end up taking that belt from him, and that's possibly how he's going to become his Grand Slam.
Rusev said he was up next.
No. That's what I'm saying. I said if Rusev take the belt from Dom, I think that's how Sheamus is going to get the Intercontinental title for him to be a Grand Slam. Because that's the I think is it a Grand Slam or basically that's the only title he didn't have yet. He had everything except for the Intercontinental title.
Did he have the NXT title?
He wasn't down NXT when they had been. He was on Raw.
Yeah.
So that doesn't apply to him because he was there before they started.
Right, but did he ever hold the world? All right, so he held the world title.
I'm about to say he was a world champion. He was the tag team champion. He was the U.S. champion. Only thing he didn't have was the Intercontinental title.
So that make him. That's not Grand Slam. So to be Grand Slam, right? Well, I guess now.
I thought it was 3 or more.
No, that's Triple Crown. It's 3. You get the world title, Intercontinental, and tag.
So Grand Slam is holding every title.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. So he just has to. That's the last title he needs.
Yeah, but then you got unless you don't count the Universal.
NXT don't count for him because he was there before they started.
Right, but I'm saying that if you count the new titles that they got, the heavyweight title and
but I say he would still be considered a Grand Slam because he already had a world title. Now I'm about to say just him getting those would be something. It would possibly make him a 2-time Grand Slam if he go around and get him again, because that's what the Miz did.
Yeah, because he never held the heavyweight title. He just held the
about to say he had the world title. About saying that with Miz, he had every Jones, so he was he multiple time tag team champion, multiple time and Intercontinental champion. Then he had the U.S. title a couple times too, multiple time world champion. So Miz solidifies himself as a doubles. And I hate where Miz came from, and you just became a double Grand Slam champion.
He was just the guy at the time, man.
No, I mean I get it. It just is how he came in and prolonged it. Miz is good. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying it's it's just from where you came from. You was a reality show, bro. You was on the Real World.
Yeah.
Made wrestler, and you just all right, I'm gonna make this shit go, and turn that shit to a movie star, Marine movies and shit.
Logan Paul. Logan Paul is not like the Miz.
No, not at all.
No, don't get me wrong. Logan Paul can get down, but
no, he can. He athletic like a motherfucker. I just don't like the motherfucker. And then don't come in here acting like you been here. You are original and calling fucking Jelly Roll a troll or some shit. Like, nigga, you the troll.
Yeah. You came out of nowhere. You came from YouTube, bro.
Exactly. And you was a boxer. Then you want to come over here like, come on, bro. Like, we get it. You're athletic. You're trying to go in every lane, but it's like, don't try to claim something you not. We know you the outsider. But after that was the CM Punk, AJ Lee, Seth and Becky promo. Basically, Seth tried to not Seth. CM Punk was trying to play Seth and Becky against each other like they're not a full front force, you know what I'm saying? Which they played into their hands, you know what I'm saying? Played that shit all perfect. Becky act like she was going to leave. CM Punk starts chasing Seth around the ring, which led to Becky getting into the ring and giving AJ a manhandle slam. Which I thought CM Punk should have got stumped after that too, where y'all both should have been standing over top of them going into WrestlePalooza. But I mean, I guess y'all plan was something cool, but I don't want CM Punk and AJ to win the first match because you know it's gonna be multiple matches. I don't want them to win the first match.
The mixed tag. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want them to win the initial first match because you know that's how. Because like that, it got to prolong a little bit longer, so we need that stuff in CM Punk at WrestleMania.
Yeah, AJ gonna get that Intercontinental title.
Yeah, but this is the reason why she's going to earn it.
Yeah. Get her back in the ring, get her feet wet. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm about to say your first match shouldn't be you going for the belt. Like you get some other single matches in there, get this first match out of the way. Let's see if you got that ring rust or not. If not,
no, you do know AJ Lee was on that wrestling series on Stars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. AJ Lee, she ain't missed a step. And she been training this whole fucking time. The whole time.
She's training, but like that, you know, sometimes that don't connect to get in the ring in front of everybody. Like,
what was the name of that damn show? That wrestling show on Stars. But anyway, yeah, she was on there.
Mm-hmm.
But I agree. She shouldn't get a title shot and win it like right off the bat. She got to get a couple and keep the
next pay-per-view. You got a whole month. Give her a match every Monday, you know what I'm saying, toward the next pay-per-view, then that's when she get the title match.
War Games. I say Survivor Series that should be the third. Either that or the Royal Rumble, one of the two. That'll give her time.
All right, then we had the Dragon Lee versus El Grande Americano match. I actually didn't watch that, John. I just skimmed through it and to see how it happened. But
El Grande.
So the tall Americano is Ludwig Kaiser. The other two is Pete Dunne and fucking his partner.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to realize is why the fuck is they doing this?
Hey, listen, bro. I don't know.
What is Chad Gable?
I don't know. You know, well, I mean, I guess he's still nursing.
Like y'all just Chad Gable fucking went away for
no. This may be his squad now. This may
but that's what I'm saying. Like this how it started. Chad Gable went away. You see Ludwig in the back just overhearing it. You know what I'm saying? He like, all right, I gotta play. He come out all tall and skinny. I'm like, dog. How the fuck you go from being this big to this big and not expect motherfuckers to know you a different person?
And then you got a crew with you.
I'm about to say the two other motherfuckers come out. But then I was thinking, like, you can't be El Grande Americano because you're not from America.
None of them are.
Exactly. So
none of them are. Not even Gable. Gable's fucking Canadian.
That's what I'm saying. So if anything, y'all got to change y'all fucking names.
Nah,
El Grande Americano is Chad. Whatever Ludwig, what you from Russia?
Ludwig Kaiser's from Germany.
See, look. El Grande Germany.
Yeah. Pete Dunne is
I think he British. I don't know where they're actually from. I'm gonna look it up so that way next time when we come back on her, we can actually get their names off because that's what I'm gonna do for next time.
Yeah, none of them are American born though.
No, they're all foreigners. But it's funny as hell because that's what I'm saying. But it's funny as hell because like the smaller two could have got away with it. You can't get away with it, bro. You're always the fuck up here.
And the good thing is all they masks look different. Like they don't have the same mask.
Mm-hmm.
Now the question is when Gable do come back, what Gable gonna look like? Is he gonna stay El Grande Americano, or he gonna stay Gable?
He probably gonna be Gable, or he probably gonna because he knows who they are, so he probably gonna go to Ludwig because you the initial one. So nigga, you can't not see it's not you. But yeah, he probably gonna come back and they're gonna figure that shit out. But it's funny as hell right now. How did the match ended when one of them first came out? AJ came out to help him, and then the other one popped up, fucked AJ up, and then Ludwig won the match, and then they out there doing the Spider-Man pose, pointing at each other and shit. Like, I'm like, that's funny as hell. So after that, Stephanie Valkyrie and EO had a little promo. They talking about who the best woman when EO like I will da da da. Oscar come out there and Kyrie come out there, and then they like oh, you think you nobody's ready for EO? She like Oscar get out my face. She like, oh, you think you good? Guess what? Tonight you gotta fight Kyrie. And Kyrie, yo, when I say she is the comedic relief for Raw when it comes up to them three, because that shit is funny as hell. Hearing Oscar yell her name, and sometimes she jump and then she go running, or like last week she was all fucked up, head on, she's like and then still walk off and shit. I'm like, yo, that's funny as hell. But I think that ain't gonna do nothing. But EO gonna lose, and it's gonna cause a rivalry between her and Oscar. I'm about to say they're gonna go back to beefing again. But I kind of want her to win so that it can cause the beef for them, so that way they can fight for the belt this time. Because that's what I want to see. I want to see them two fight for the belt.
EO and Oscar?
Yeah.
That'd be a good match.
Mm-hmm.
And that leaves Kyrie in the shadows, like who you riding with.
Like she is now.
Right.
Because you gotta think about it. Her original partner is Oscar from WWE side.
Yeah.
She only paired up with EO because of Bailey when she made Damage Control.
Right.
Because she brought back Kyrie and fuck.
Yeah, Kyrie and Oscar was the Kabuki Warriors
originally.
Before EO came up.
That's why when Oscar came back and she went with Damage Control, when them two fought, they was only the Kabuki Warriors. And when Oscar came, when EO came out, they was Damage Control.
Yeah, but Kyrie left. Remember, she left WWE.
She didn't leave. She got fired. Yeah, they let her ass go. Which I ain't gonna hold you. They probably if she wasn't the comedic relief of that trio, she probably be going with all other ones too. But then the last match is the LA Knight and Jimmy Uso versus the Brian Breaker and Bronson Reed. So the promo for that was crazy because it started off as soon as the show started. When Jay and Jimmy came up, LA Knight came out to try to fight Jay because he spared him last week. Then they went to Paris' office. He asked them how could they solve it for tonight. LA Knight like, just give me these two so that way I'll be cool. I don't give a fuck what they got going on Saturday. He like, all right, I'll give you that, but I'm not letting you fight by yourself. Pick a partner. He goes to try to pick Jimmy. He go talk to Jimmy about it, blah, blah, blah. Jimmy tell him, no, you know what I'm saying? I got ride with my brother. You know what I'm saying? You put me in a tough spot. So when Jimmy go talk to Jay about it, he all try and tell him like, no, you can't do it. Like, even though like, bro, I already told him no. Like, what's all the hostility for? Like, don't be talking to me like that. You ain't the tribal chief, you know what I'm saying? So that fueled him to go out there and fight anyway. They lose the match. And they try to fuck up Jimmy at the end of the match. Jay come out there, save him. He asking LA Knight good, all that other shit. He go try to help up Jimmy.
LA hitting with the bullshit.
Hitting with the blunt force trauma, the BFT.
Do I like this? I don't
either because it's fucking weird. But I mean,
It
Regardless.
takes them out the picture of the world title because now they feud.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I guess maybe that's why they did it because you can't have like 10 niggas running for the world title.
Exactly.
The title, the storyline for the title, got to be on two people.
Mm-hmm.
Not that you know what I mean. Jay deserves his rematch because he didn't get it yet. You know what I mean? Y'all
I
that
mean,
screwed
technically, he got it in that fatal 4-way
that
match.
fatal four way, but that's not a rematch. That's a match y'all done added two other motherfuckers in. Like,
Yeah,
nah,
because
that's parody and shit. But
rematches you want your 1-on-1.
yeah,
But I mean, he can't get it until he get past these two motherfuckers. And the only way
now,
to get past them, he need his brother help.
now, because I mean, now you got to fight the Vision or I don't know what you call them, the Bronze.
No, yeah, they division, but that's what I call them the Bronze because they both named fucking Bron. You
Bron
got
Breakker.
Brian Breaker, and Bronson. I think that's why they let go Braun Strowman. We got too many Brons over here, man. We already got these two.
Too many fucking Brons on the list.
We're gonna let you go because you're not the more athletic one.
He might end up bringing his ass back.
That'd be stupid because it's like, why y'all keep doing that shit? Y'all keep letting motherfuckers go and then bringing them back. Then y'all keep saying it's a budgeting issue, but it's like y'all niggas raising the prices on everything. So how the fuck is it a budgeting issue? But okay.
Yeah,
But
I mean, I guess. I mean, you got to make money. You know what I mean? But make y'all storylines a little better. Make motherfuckers. I mean, not that people don't go out to see y'all. Like, you know, the proof is in on the shows every week, every day, every time y'all. You know what I mean? Raw's packed, SmackDown's packed, NXT is packed, and maybe y'all losing revenue as far as viewership. But at the end of the day, y'all writing got to be better.
exactly.
Y'all storylines is so predictable. Like y'all running stories that y'all did 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just with new people.
That's exactly what it is. It's like
Hey,
motherfuckers like it's crazy because fans be having better ideas than these motherfuckers.
take some of the fans' ideas. You know what I'm saying? Like, what would you do right now? Like, what would you do with the Bronze? You know what I mean? At some point, they gonna want world title uh, straps. You know what I'm saying? Like, some point they gonna have to go against who the
Yeah,
fuck
because
who
that's what I'm trying. The
the world
Judgment Day
titles
got
right
it. The Judgment Day, JD and Finn.
now. Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, when y'all gonna go step to these motherfuckers? Like, y'all done had so many tag team title matches. I mean, tag team matches in general, and it's like
Y'all
y'all got
really
so
ain't
many.
defending
Yeah,
them
like
again.
y'all got so many matches. Y'all could have been had a title match already.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all keep worried about doing this man dirty work and fighting everybody else.
That's like
But
Seth and the APA all over again.
yeah, but
And the
now we're on.
APA, I don't even remember the APA even holding tag team titles.
They probably did for a little while, but I don't think they actually
Nah,
had them
maybe down
long.
NXT they did, but I don't remember them holding titles up on the main roster. I gotta look
No,
that up.
I think you talking about fucking Rakem and Azar.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, they had the I think they had the Raw tag team titles for a while.
I don't remember that. I gotta look that up.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, they had the Raw tag team titles for a while.
Well,
I don't
them boys gonna want them raw titles at some point.
know for real
And
because they
then
both can't get a singles title. Yeah, I
I'll
gotta
let's
go. Yeah, I
yo,
gotta go for the tag team titles. But all right, we on NXT now. NXT started off with Triple H basically reminiscing about the Black and Gold brand, which they are not the black and gold brand right now.
What is
So,
it? Black and platinum, silver, or whatever.
I don't know what the fuck NXT is right now because it's cool, but it just they killed it when it was that 2.0 shit for me. I mean, even though my man Wesley was holding it down, but he had a couple people holding it down because that's when Mello was there holding it down too. But he was reminiscing about the black and gold brand, how everything was. Then Shawn Michaels came out.
Listen, because Hunter, like we said last week, that shit was special. That black and gold brand, that shit was special. He ran that shit the way it should have been ran. Like his vision of the whole shit, you know what I'm saying? He had elite motherfuckers on that brand at the time. Like the women's division now is because of that fucking brand. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Only thing that fucked it up is, with the budget cuts and they had to cut back on certain people. But I really believe y'all should have cut the dead weight, not the heavy hitters.
No, I feel
Like
as though
Tozawa and Otis and all of them motherfuckers should have been cut. Like y'all kept the jobbers.
what it should have been was like we was talking about when they did the NXT versus SmackDown versus Raw Survivor Series. Vince should have doubled down on NXT and made them a major brand then.
Yeah, that could have been a third brand right there.
Yeah, I'm about to say because the black and gold brand was stacked with fucking talent, crazy stars, like, and you let all the motherfuckers walk for real, or y'all brought them up to the main roster and didn't know what to do with them, and then let them walk. Because
y'all dropped the ball on Keith Lee.
They dropped the ball on Keith Lee. They dropped the ball on Adam Cole. And they dropped the ball on Andrade again. Definitely dropped the ball on Samoa Joe. Y'all got Aleister Black back, and y'all dropped the ball on him the first time. Waiting for y'all to drop the ball on him this time because there's a lot of motherfuckers that came from down there that y'all definitely dropped the ball on. But from there, he was like, what if he told Shawn Michaels he wanted to come back? That's when he told me, like, well, then we'll have a big problem. Then William Regal came out. Then he said what he said, and he told him, well, the best way to solve all this is at War Games. Then that, I don't know how that made Charlotte Flair come out there, but I guess because their match was coming up next. Her and Alexa Bliss came out. They was telling them how the woman was the backbone of NXT back then, and they started naming everybody. I mean, Charlotte said the 4 women, but didn't name all 4 of them. She didn't name them. She just said 4 horsewomen, and then started naming everybody else.
Shit. Alexa Bliss named Ember Moon.
That's what I'm saying.
Ember Moon, but Charlotte didn't mention Sasha Banks.
She just said the 4 horsewomen. You're like, no, don't say her name at all. Just say 4 horsewomen.
I mean, Ember Moon not part of the organization either, but she's
over. Yeah, about to say she over there on AEW. Her name Athena now, and she got the Ring of Honor Women's title, bro. She had that shit for almost almost 2-3 years.
Ain't nobody fucking with Athena.
No, bro, she ain't. But I'm mad that she ain't won that fucking AEW Women's title though. But we ain't on them right now. Let's jump back to work with WWE side.
Until I can stomach a whole AEW show, I'm not giving them no. I'm not.
They ain't bad, man.
To you, they not bad.
I mean, but you can watch anything else though, right? You could watch New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, it's different.
So why you can't stomach that? And that got more wrestling than fucking WWE do. These
Dude,
motherfuckers talk more than anything.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like it just don't do anything for me. Like it really don't. Like I could like we can have this talk all any day of the week. It's never going to change. I don't feel like it gives. It's dry as shit. It's dry as hell. It's dry as hell. Now, OVW, even though it's not really a big promotion, but I think Al Snow took OVW over, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it comes on either Tubi or Pluto, one of the two. And I sat and watched that. Now that's independent shit, and that has more entertainment on it than fucking AEW.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't know, maybe because it's no OVW is not Al Snow. I forget what Al Snow is. But anyway, um, I was watching it as like the backstory of how he started it, the dude that he partnered up with. That it was a lot going into it, trying to keep the company afloat and shit. Um, you know, they only got one warehouse where they do their shows. They don't go. They don't. I don't think they started traveling yet. They might have now. By now, they probably started traveling. But it's like when I went to Gatlinburg, Tennessee and shit, and I saw the fucking sign for midget wrestling. I went to that shit. I was like, wait, they throw little people wrestling? Yeah. El Torito from WWE was in that shit. I was like, yo, all right, I'm sold. We going. And listen, dog, midget wrestling, that shit was dope. In person, it was dope. I was like, I was gonna figure out how I could book it to get it to come over, come over to on our side, and you can actually get them to come. You know what I mean? Like you could book something like like a a town
Oh
fair or
yeah,
something. And
they got booking and shit, so that way you can yeah. I figured that they probably want some chicken though,
I mean,
but
shit, you gotta you gotta spend a couple dollars to have them there. But whoa, dude was like, we even work it out. The tickets got to be, you got to have at least 300 or more people.
oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And who ain't going to want to watch little people wrestling? I mean, it may not be like a seller, but it's like, yo, you think about it. Comedically, niggas gonna be like midget little people and wrestling. There's something I gotta see. That's interesting as fuck.
No,
And it was. That's why I was sold on it. I was like, wait. And I told
but
telling people they was like, well, they got midget throwing. Who throws little people? But it's a thing, midget throwing, or that's what they call it.
I
Midget
don't
talk,
know.
shit like that. I don't know.
But
Thing.
so I forgot how who they was fighting, but Alexa and Charlotte retained their titles. The next
Um,
match
Iggy,
was
that's her name, Iggy. Yeah, they was fighting.
I forgot who they was, but I know the next match was that Trick and Mello versus DIY. Probably was Trick and Mello versus DIY. Trick and Mello came up with the W. It was a good match because they was going back and forth basically the whole joint until Miz came out and hit the what is his move called?
Um,
What the fuck is the Miz move called?
I don't know.
What the fuck that shit called? He did that shit to Johnny Gargano outside the ring. And, Mello hit his move on Tommaso Ciampa. No, wait, he threw Johnny Gargano in the ring and then he hit his move on him and they won that match.
Skull Crusher finale.
That bullshit. Then the next match after that was Tyler Breeze versus Ethan Page. I really didn't watch that match. Kind of skimmed through that match too. Even though I knew fucking Tyler Breeze was going to lose, he ain't been there in a while. And crazy part is Tyler Breeze never won a title down there. He been down there that long
Wait a
time.
minute.
Left,
Yes.
came back.
Whoa. Him and Fandango did win the tag team titles at one point.
No, all right, my fault. He never won a singles title.
Yeah, they won the NXT tag titles. Ain't
Yeah,
hold them long, but he won.
yeah, they he ain't have a singles title. After that, it was the Grayson Waller effect. He was talking to Obafemi and Ricky Saints about their match coming up. Would set up. I forgot when their match is, but Trick Williams came out and he was talking all crazy, which set up next Tuesday's champion versus champion match. Obafemi NXT champion versus Trick Williams TNA champion.
And my man Moose was right in his Twitter box, was like, "Yo, that title coming back to TNA."
There's a lot of TNA wrestlers who don't like that. Santana is one of them. He don't like
it make their brand a little better because I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the fact that they working together, but still kind of dry in a way. I mean, it's gotten better, but it's still y'all needed the NXT backup, but to make y'all shit tighter, y'all needed that. So let's not act like TNA is. I mean, yeah, y'all gotten better for from where y'all was like a year or two ago, but this year, the last 6 months, gotten y'all ratings, y'all partnership with WWE, y'all getting y'all get ready to be on a major network like the CW. Come on, man, y'all ain't do that shit on your own. Y'all needed the backing. That's come on.
Yeah, they did, but it's just like I understand where he was coming from with just as far as the TNA title because it's like,
Hey, it got hijacked. We know.
yeah, like
They
that
got
nigga's
hijacked.
wild.
Y'all
But
got better. Now y'all got better writers. Even though my man did, I mean, a little shade, Paul Heyman to my man Tommy Dreamer, but we know he's alive, but he should have been dead. Wait, he's still alive? Unfortunately, yes. How you gonna
yeah, he
talk
got
shit
a
about
pocket for
that man
that.
and y'all work with him? Or is Dreaming with AEW?
No, like, I don't remember where I know last time I seen it, he did wrestle on TNA.
Yeah, he on TNA. He worked with TNA. All right, yeah.
But
He's not dead, but he should be. Heyman ain't shit.
he ain't shit at all. But I ain't gonna hold you. I kind of want Trick Williams to win that match.
Yeah, put him back in the number one contender spot for the fucking I don't want him to. I
No,
don't.
only reason why I say that because fucking Ricky Saints ain't gonna beat no fucking Obafemi. That's not gonna be a good. That's literally a fucking squash match.
I want to see. You know what I want to see? A surprise pop up on NXT. Brock step the fucking Obafemi.
He training this one boy that they just signed. He was
Who?
just
Brock?
yeah. I forgot. What the fuck is his name? Something Boudreaux or some shit like that. I forgot his name. Husky white boy. He got blonde hair and all these tattoos and shit. Is it Parker Boudreaux?
From LFG?
I think that's him.
Yeah.
That's Brock protege or some shit like that. But cause I feel like Trick should win that match because it'll be a better matchup for Ricky Saint than him fighting Obafemi. I mean, I get it. You'll
I
want to
don't,
see the
you know,
smaller guy take on the bigger guy, see if you can take him down. But it's like that shit ain't gonna work for real. For real.
I don't really have anybody down there that can really fuck with Oba. That's why Oba's holding the belt for so long.
Uh
Now,
huh.
now, if y'all bring some of them LFG motherfuckers up that won the joint last year or even participated in it last year, like the one boy that came up and stepped to him, like that was the closest somebody knew in a heavyweight to go against Oba.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But other than that, y'all really don't have anybody to take. Listen, man, if Keith Lee's fucking contract is up, bring his ass back.
Oh shit.
Bring Keith Lee back and have Keith Lee go against Oberfin.
I mean, yeah, they can do that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all really don't have nobody. I mean, shit. eh, You know what I mean? He need competition. Okay, my man live in Florida. Y'all always down there. Bring Brian back and have
Yeah,
him
because I'm
go.
about to say he definitely made a tweet and he said he gonna be back in the ring, but he not gonna tell them how. So I don't know where he planning on going, if he was still signed to AEW when he made that or when he got injured. But I don't know. He did say he'll make a return, but he didn't say when. But
We'll see. Wrestle Palooza this weekend. I don't know
yeah,
how. I don't know.
SmackDown is on. I'm about to say SmackDown is on now, and Russell Palooza comes on tomorrow.
I don't know how everybody's going to watch it. From what I was reading, that the execs of ESPN don't think that they're going to change the other streaming services to carry it unless people pay more for it. Um, but unless you got cable, certain cable carriers is showing it. I think Verizon and DirecTV is the only two carriers is really carrying it to be able to see it on those cable networks. Comcast and everybody else are not. They're going to be blacked out. So I
Crazy.
don't know if this was a good part on WWE's part or ESPN's part by having this because ESPN for what I was reading that they didn't expect to have a PLE this soon. It was actually was like, all right, we do the PLE when the time comes. But I guess Hunter and them was like, fuck it, but why we can't do it now? And
Cause cause we partnering up like we just did with fucking Netflix, nigga.
why we can't do it now? But all right, so you doing it, but everybody's not on board with it, or at least ESPN didn't make it broad enough for um fight and all the other streaming services to carry it. So the only way you're gonna get it is through the app, and you gotta pay the subscription for the app to be able to watch the fucking thing. I don't even think people that have ESPN Plus or um I don't
Niggas
know.
better get that. See if they can get that. They got the free trial or some shit.
I don't know. I was
'Cause
thinking about just doing a free trial, but
I ain't paying y'all niggas nine. Pay y'all no damn mind.
listen, man, I'm all for WWE finally getting to be recognized as a sport because that's why they jumping on the ESPN shit because
Hmm.
you know what I mean, and then they've been doing a lot of things with ESPN for a minute, and now that y'all finally getting to be part of but I don't agree that all the PLEs should be on ESPN. Like, nah. Now you making people pay out way more money. What everybody can't see it like that. Uh, y'all gonna fuck around and fuck WWE for a minute because
Cause y'all ideas is shit, and all y'all want is money.
yeah,
And y'all talking about the way how Vince was promoting his tickets, but he promote them family wise, like it's a family show.
mm-hmm.
You want to sell them Jones for a certain amount of dollars at a single rates. Niggas ain't getting no deals for that. They try and buy 3 or more. But man, it is what it is. They gonna figure that shit out. But and we at the end, so closing him
Yeah,
out.
30 or more. We about to hit that hour shit again. The niggas gonna be, yeah, you just gonna make it an hour show. Then we like the name the way it is. It's called 30 or more.
Well,
There's
we
a reason why.
pre-record. But I said we wasn't live anyway, so all I'm gonna do is just break it down, put out some clips, and then air it.
Oh well, it is what it is. 30 or more with your man, Big Belly Boy Russ, DJ Russ, and little bro RTC.
You know what I'm saying? You already know.
Don't forget to tune in on Monday from our View podcast as we review all the NFL and college football games too on Monday. So make sure y'all tune in for that.
I ain't gonna hold you. We should have been WNBA playoffs. Yeah, but I say WNBA playoffs is going on right now. But we should have definitely been that. Yeah.
Oh well.
AJ just dropped like 38 the other night. And her and what's the name? Co-defensive players of the year. But we'll talk more about that on Monday.
We holler at y'all. Y'all be safe. Y'all be cool.
Yeah, we out of here.